Hey everybody, it's Jim T with Key, the realtor from BG, coming at you live from the White House in Bowling Green, Ohio. In today's local market update report, we are going over Perrysburg and Perrysburg townships. These are the most recent sales through November of 2020. Let's dive right in. So under key metrics, we're looking at new listings for the month of November compared to November of last year. And what we find is that there has been a decrease in new listings by almost 25% in Perrysburg and Perrysburg Township, while at the same time, pending sales have gone up almost 50%. Now, these two numbers combined, folks, what that does is it takes the month supply of inventory from last year and significantly reduces it this year to 2.4 months supply of inventory. Now, in a typical market where we are at equilibrium, meaning there's equal parts buyers to sellers, we should be sitting between 4 to 5 months worth of inventory. Currently, we're sitting at half of that, which if you are in Perrysburg or Perrysburg Township and you've been contemplating selling a house, if you are priced appropriately, expect multiple offers to happen. And that's why you need someone like me to make sure that you are not shortchanging yourself and you are not undervaluing the sale of your home or where it could be. Now, folks, people that use agents on average, based on data that has come out, have recovered a 9 to 12% higher sale price than folks that do not use an agent. So as tempting as it may be, oh, I'm going to save all this money and sell it myself on Zillow. You didn't save anything, you shortchanged yourself. I promise you it probably happened. Especially if you sold it within minutes. It means you didn't market it properly and you shortchanged yourself. Please don't do that. Please call me. I'll make sure that you get the absolute most for your home. Now, let's take a look at average sale price for Perrysburg and Perrysburg Township. When we compare 2019 to 2020, we have seen an increase in November by 3.2% on average. Now, just looking at a month-to-month basis, not really the best way, so let's move over here to year-to-date. From January through the end of November 2019 versus January through the end of November of 2020, we are seeing a 2.3% increase of average sale price year over year. And again, a lot of this is being driven by the shortage in inventory. Last year versus this year, there was 702 new listings versus 627. That's a 10.7% change. Pending sales stayed about flat, and closed sales decreased a little bit just because we've had less inventory to work with. If we scroll down to the median sale prices for this area, we look back at 2010 or 11, seems to be about the two lowest points on the graph. Flash forward 10 years, we have seen nothing but appreciation, appreciation, appreciation. In fact, 3 to 5% year-over-year appreciation is fairly common for our market, so Perrysburg is reflecting that fairly well. If you are a buyer looking to buy in Perrysburg or Perrysburg Township, right now is the time to do it. And I'll tell you why, is because interest rates are so low right now. They are so low that you can afford more house today because of how low interest rates are than you could just a year ago this time. Please don't miss your opportunity if you've been contemplating buying, especially if you think you're going to stay in the area for longer than 3 to 5 years. It's a safe, sound investment at that time, for the most part. Real estate, like any other investment, it has its peaks, it has its valleys, but if we look at the last 10 years' performance, we see that if somebody bought a house, let's say 10 years ago, November, puts at maybe about $180,000 was the median sale price. We flash forward to today, we're looking at about $275,000, let's call it, for all intents and purposes. So there's an appreciation of about $100,000 over 10 years. That's $10,000 a year, give or take. That's not too bad. I would take those as a win, especially on something that's necessary like a place to live. If you have any specific questions about this market, please don't hesitate to ask. Give me a call anytime. I'd be happy to answer them for you. Whether it's buying or selling, I am happy to work with you to make sure that you are getting the best deal possible and also making the best decisions for you and your family. It's imperative, whether it's me or anybody else, I implore all of you, use a professional. It's well worth the money that you spend because in all actuality, our connections, our resources, the advice that we provide you is going to pay for itself. This has been a pleasure. I hope you folks that have watched this have gotten something out of it, and if you have, please make sure to hit the like and subscribe button on my YouTube channel so you don't miss any future updates. Again, this has been Jim T. with Key, the Realtor from BG, coming to you live from the White House in Bowling Green, Ohio. Thank you for watching. I hope you all have a great holiday season this year.